very good morning to the students. Today's date is 2nd of August and the day is Sunday. And today's thought is, don't keep your dreams in your eyes. They may fall as tears. Keep them in your heart so that every heartbeat may remind you to convert them into reality.
Good morning children. Welcome to the Shivaji Group of Institution online classes. Kids, I am your Hindi teacher. Today I am going to take Hindi language class. बच्चों, पिछली कक्षा में मैंने आपको हिंदी में पाठ 4 संज्ञा के विषय में पढ़ाया था, उसको समझाया था और उसका एक अभ्यास कार्य यानी कि 2 अभ्यास सही विकल्प चुनकर सही का निशान लगाइए करा दिया था। आज मैं आपको उसी के आगे हिंदी में अभ्यास कार्य कराने जा रही हूँ। तो सभी बच्चे अपनी हिंदी लैंग्वेज की बुक निकालेंगे। पेज संख्या 21 अभ्यास संख्या 3 दिए गए शब्दों को भाववाचक संज्ञाओं में बदलकर रिक्त स्थान भरिए। तो चलिए करना शुरू करते हैं। का है आजकल उसका खाली जगह ठीक नहीं है। ब्रैकेट में क्या शब्द दिया है? स्वस्थ। अब हमें इस शब्द को भाववाचक संज्ञा में बदलकर यहाँ पर लिखना है। तो स्वस्थ का भाववाचक संज्ञा क्या हो जाएगा? स्वास्थ्य। आजकल उसका स्वास्थ्य ठीक नहीं है। अब आते हैं खा पर। अनेकता में खाली जगह भारत की विशेषता है। शब्द है एक। अब एक का हमको भाववाचक संख्या में एक को बदलकर यहाँ पर हमको लिखना है। तो एक का भाववाचक संज्ञा क्या हो जाएगा? एकता। एक का क्या हो जाएगा? एकता। तो क्या हो गया ये पूरा वाक्य? अनेकता में एकता भारत की विशेषता है। अब आते हैं गा पर। तुम खाली जगह में होशियार हो। तुम खाली जगह में होशियार हो। शब्द क्या है? पढ़ना। पढ़ना को हमको भाववाचक संज्ञा में बदलकर यहाँ पर लिखना है। तो पढ़ना का क्या हो जाएगा? पढ़ाई। पढ़ना का क्या हो जाएगा बच्चों? पढ़ाई। तुम पढ़ाई में होशियार हो। अब आते हैं घा पर। खाली जगह लगने पर पानी पी लेना चाहिए। शब्द क्या है? प्यासा। अब प्यासा को हमको भाववाचक संज्ञा में बदलना है। तो प्यासा का क्या हो जाएगा? प्यास। भाववाचक संज्ञा इसकी क्या हो जाएगी? प्यास। प्यास लगने पर पानी पी लेना चाहिए। अब आते हैं आखिरी अंगा पर। खाली जगह से हमारा विकास संभव है। विराम। शब्द है शिक्षक। शब्द क्या है बच्चों? शिक्षक। खाली जगह से हमारा विकास संभव शब्द है शिक्षक। शिक्षक से हमको क्या बताना है? भाववाचक संज्ञा। तो क्या बन जाएगा? शिक्षा। शिक्षा से हमारा विकास संभव है। एक बार फिर से देखते हैं हम लोग। आजकल उसका खाली जगह ठीक नहीं है, तो शब्द क्या था? स्वस्थ। इससे बदलकर हमने क्या बनाया? स्वास्थ्य। आजकल उसका स्वास्थ्य ठीक नहीं है। ख है अनेकता में खाली जगह भारत की विशेषता है। शब्द क्या था? एक को हमने बदलकर भाववाचक से भाववाचक बनाया एकता। अनेकता में एकता भारत की विशेषता है। ग है तुम खाली जगह में होशियार हो। शब्द दिया था हमको पढ़ना। पढ़ना को हमने भाववाचक संज्ञा में बनाया, तो क्या हो गया? पढ़ाई। तुम पढ़ाई में होशियार हो। घ है खाली जगह लगने पर पानी पी लेना चाहिए। शब्द क्या दिया है? प्यासा। प्यासा को हमने भाववाचक संज्ञा में बदला, तो क्या हो गया? प्यास। प्यास लगने पर पानी पी लेना चाहिए। फिर अंगा खाली जगह से हमारा विकास संभव है। शब्द क्या है? शिक्षक। शिक्षक से हमने भाववाचक संज्ञा बनाई, तो क्या हो गया? शिक्षा। शिक्षा से हमारा विकास संभव है। तो बच्चों अभ्यास संख्या 3 हो गई है। अब आपको अभ्यास 4 कराना शुरू करते हैं। सभी बच्चे अभ्यास 4 करना शुरू करेंगे। अभ्यास 4 में क्या है? नीचे लिखे भाववाचक संज्ञा शब्दों को उनके मूल रूप में लिखिए। अभ्यास संख्या 4 में क्या है? नीचे लिखे भाववाचक संज्ञा शब्दों को उनके मूल रूप में लिखिए। क्या है? नंबर 1 में पहले यहाँ पे हेडिंग है भाववाचक, आपकी बुक में लिखी हुई है भाववाचक संज्ञा। उसके बाद उसके बगल में क्या लिखा है? शब्द। तो हमको भाववाचक संज्ञा से उसके मूल शब्द बनाने हैं। पहला दिया है महानता। महानता ये भाववाचक संज्ञा है। इसका मूल शब्द क्या है? महान। महानता का मूल शब्द क्या है? महान। फिर 2 में क्या दिया हुआ है? स्व। इसका मूल शब्द क्या है? स्व। इसका मूल शब्द क्या है? स्व। फिर नंबर 3 में क्या दिया है? बुढ़ापा। बुढ़ापा। इसका मूल शब्द क्या है? बूढ़ा। इसका मूल शब्द क्या है? बूढ़ा। नंबर 4 क्या है? मिठास। इसका मूल शब्द क्या है? मीठा। इसका मूल शब्द क्या है? मीठा। फिर नंबर 5 में क्या है? महंगाई। नंबर 5 में क्या है? महंगाई। इसका मूल शब्द क्या है? महंगा। इसका मूल शब्द क्या है? महंगा। एक बार फिर से देखते हैं। नंबर 1 महानता। महानता का मूल शब्द क्या है? महान। नंबर 2 स्व। इसका मूल शब्द क्या है? स्व। नंबर 3 बुढ़ापा। इसका मूल शब्द क्या है? बूढ़ा। नंबर 4 मिठास। इसका मूल शब्द क्या है? मीठा। नंबर 5 महंगाई। इसका मूल शब्द क्या है? बुढ़ापा का मूल शब्द क्या है? बूढ़ा। मिठास का मूल शब्द क्या है? मीठा। महंगाई का मूल शब्द क्या है? महंगा। तो बच्चों आज मैंने आपको अभ्यास 3 और 4 करा दिए हैं। आज मैं आपको घर से करने के लिए होमवर्क दे रही हूँ, तो सभी बच्चे अपनी बुक में पेज संख्या 22 देखेंगे। रचनात्मक अभ्यास संख्या 5 पेज संख्या 22 मछलियों को रंगिए और अपने घर में से ढूंढकर लिखिए। मछलियों को रंगिए और अपने घर में से ढूंढकर लिखिए। व्यक्तियों के नाम, आपको अपने घर के जो व्यक्ति हैं उनके नाम लिखकर ढूंढकर लिखने हैं। फिर वस्तुओं के नाम, वो भी आपको अपने घर में जो भी वस्तु है उनके नाम लिखने हैं। फिर है भावों के नाम, तो आपके यहाँ जो भी आपको समझ में आता है वो यहाँ पर भावों के नाम लिखेंगे। और इन मछलियों में क्या करना है, रंग भरना। तो ये आपका आज का होमवर्क है। आज के लिए इतना ही, आगे का मैं आपको अगली कक्षा में कराऊंगी। धन्यवाद, आपका दिन शुभ हो।
A very good morning to the students and everyone those who are watching this video. I am your teacher from Shivaji Group of Institutions and I welcome you all in the upcoming classes. Students, this is your English language period and I am going to start a new fresh chapter of your English language, which is chapter number 5. Use of this apostrophe. Apostrophe as a apostrophe. Okay? The proper name of this lesson is this. Okay? So, as we know that in the previous videos we have completed the gender and I have given you some homework related to the gender, which is exercise number C and D, in which you have to change the following singular form into plural form and write the opposite gender, you have to write the feminine gender of the masculine gender and you have to write the opposite gender of the following words. I hope you all have completed your work in your notebook properly. So, just complete your work in a proper way, in a proper routine, in a proper handwriting. The spelling should be correct. And one thing, when you are writing your work, just speak up louder that words or that sentences that help to keep that all things in your mind. Okay? So, let's just start the 5th chapter, apostrophe S or apostrophe. Okay? Open your book at page number 18. Children, do you know what are apostrophe and apostrophe S used for? You can better understand by looking at the following sentences. First one, Vicky is going to school. Vicky is. Just to make it short, we can use this by skipping I and adding apostrophe because school is far away from his home. Okay? The first sentence is this and second sentence is this. Have you seen the difference that Vicky is going to school? And the second sentence, Vicky's school is far from his home. In the second sentence, there is a connection or relation between Vicky and school. This apostrophe S shows the relation between Vicky and school. Apostrophe S shows relation between Vicky and school. Okay, so let's learn another way. The shirt of Raju. When we are making a connection between shirt and Raju, so it will be Raju's shirt. Okay. The tail of Tommy. Tommy's tail. Tommy's tail. Okay. The house of Rakesh. Rakesh house. House. So this apostrophe S shows the relation between the two things. Okay. We have seen that we use apostrophe S after all the singular nouns. Some nouns ends with S or ES in their plural form. In that case, we use apostrophe girls. This one is a plural word, so we will use apostrophe after S, just like here. Just like the word is girls hostel. So we will use girl, girls, apostrophe, then hostel. Okay? So here is a note that first point, apostrophe S and apostrophe shows belonging or some relation. As I have told you, apostrophe S is added to most of the nouns. Okay? Means apostrophe S is added to most of the nouns. As we know that noun are of two types, singular and plural. In the singular, we use apostrophe S, and in the plural, we use apostrophe after S or ES. Just remember this point, okay? Third point, apostrophe is added to the noun adding in S. For example, school of Suhas. Suhas school. Okay? Just because here is a plural, the last one is S. So we use apostrophe after S. Nest of birds. So birds, just like as I have told you, nest of birds. So birds, nest. Okay. Exercise A. Come to exercise A. Use apostrophe S by reading the following sentences. A. Exercise A. Use apostrophe S by reading the following sentences. Okay? So, for example, the bungalow where Dr. Nick lives. So, when we use apostrophe S, it will be Dr. Nick's bungalow. Okay? So, next come to first number, which is your exercise A, the statement first. This is a den. The lion lives in it. Lion lives in it. This is your first sentence, and when we use apostrophe, it will be the lions den. Okay? Second statement. This is a school where the children study. Okay, so if we will use apostrophe S, so this sentence will be children's school. Okay, so like this, you have to do all the 10 sentences in your book. Third one is, he is an old man, he lives in a cottage. And rest of the sentences you have to complete it by yourself like this way. Okay? So, students, write down your homework. Do exercise A. notebook till I'll tell you to complete that, means complete the work in your notebook. And try to do this in a right way, in a proper way. So students, that's all for today. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Good morning students, this is a history teacher from Shivaji Group of Institutions. Here welcome you all in the online classes. Students, before start today's class, let's recall what we have learned in the last classes. In the last class, we have started the reading of chapter 4. Chapter name is The Environment, and in this chapter we had read about environment, pollution and types of pollution, and our chapter reading got finished. And in the last lecture we have done one exercise of this chapter, which is fill in the blanks. So students, today we will do another exercise of this chapter, which is take the correct answer. So for that, take out your book, open page number 22. So today we will do the exercise, take the correct answers. So for that, first we have to mention the heading. Exercise B, take the correct answers. The first one is, it is the non-living part of the environment. It is the non-living. It is the non-living part of our environment. It is the non-living part of our environment, and option A is land. Option B is plants. And option C is animals. So, which option is right? Non-living part of our environment. So, in the chapter we had read that what are non-living things? Non-living things are those which do not grow, which do not move, which do not need food. So, in this we have read that non-living things are many more things. So, but in living things we have read that plants, animals and humans are living things, because both of them need food, both them grow and both can move. Because plants need food and plants grow, same as animals need food and animals grow. But so, which option is left here? The option A, land, is left because land can't move, land can't grow. So here we will take option A, it is a non-living thing. Number 2 is noise caused by firecrackers create. Noise caused by firecrackers creates noise caused by firecrackers creates option A, air pollution. Water pollution. And the C one is noise pollution. So which is the right answer? When we burst firecrackers, the sound was coming out in the surface. So noise caused by firecrackers creates noise pollution. Here we will take option C. The third one is throwing garbage into rivers cause throwing garbage into rivers cause option A is land pollution. Option B is air pollution. Option C is water pollution. So when we throw garbage in rivers, so rivers, as we all know that river is a water body. So when we throw garbage into rivers, so it causes water pollution. So here we will take option C, water pollution. I am going to rub this, then I will write the third and fourth one. The fourth one is playing loud music causes playing loud music causes option A is water pollution. Option B is noise pollution. And option C is air pollution. So, playing loud music causes means if you will play music in a loud volume. So, which pollution causes? So, playing loud music causes noise pollution. So, here again we will take option B, noise pollution. Fifth one is the last one. These bags are harmful for the environment. These bags are harmful for the environment. Option A is jute bags. Option B is paper bags. And option C is polythene bags. Polythene bags. So, in these three options, which is the right one? Which bags are harmful for the environment? Jute bags, paper bags or polythene bags? So in the chapter we had read about that. Polythene bags are harmful for the environment because we can't dispose them easily. So we should use jute bags or paper bags instead of poly bags. So here we will take option C, polythene bags. So students, now this exercise is finished. I am going to recall all again. The first one is, it is the non-living part of the environment, and the answer is option A, land. Number 2 is noise caused by firecrackers creates, and the answer is option C, noise pollution. Number 3 is throwing garbage into rivers caused, and the answer is option C, water pollution. Number 4 is playing loud music causes, and the answer is option D, noise pollution. And the fifth one is, these bags are harmful for the environment, and the answer is polythene bags, which is option C. So students, that's all for today. Now note down today's homework. Today's homework is you have to learn long answer of lesson 2. So students, that's all for today. Thank you for attending this class. Now we will meet in our next class.
Hello, good morning students. I welcome you all in our online classes. I am the maths teacher from Shivaji Group Institution. Students, as you know that we are in our chapter 3rd. Okay, so we are in chapter 3rd. The name of chapter 3rd is subtraction. Okay, what is the name of chapter 3rd? The name of chapter 3rd is subtraction. So students, if you have remembered, we have finished exercise 3E on chapter 3rd in our previous class. So students, before starting today's class, I want to take a short review of exercise 3E. So which type of questions you have solved in exercise 3E? Questions was like, without subtracting, fill in the blanks. Like, if you have 33 minus 33, you should know that no one is going to subtract itself. It means you will receive 0. So it was your box. It means blank. Like these type of questions. And if you are going to subtract 0 from any number, so definitely it will be that you will receive the number back. Why it is? Because the mean of 0 is nothing. It will not subtract anything, then how can you get anything, right? And one more thing, that if you are receiving 0 and there is a number and you don't know that which number will subtract from that number, so definitely if you are receiving 0, it means number will subtract itself. So here will be the same number. So like these type of questions we have solved in our studies class. Now we will solve the questions Right, solve. And now, first we will add the both numbers. 432 plus 396. Add them. 6 and 2, that is 8. 9 and 3, that is 12. 2 is here, 1 will be in carry. 4 and 3, 7. 7 and 1, 8. This number you are getting here. Minus 503. Now we will subtract them. 8 to 8 minus 503. Okay, subtract it. 8 and 3 it will be 5. 2 and 0 it will be 2. 8 and 5 it is 3. So your answer is 3 to 5. So students, like this you will solve these type of question. We will solve the next question on this exercise. Next is 534 minus 216 plus 630. If you have this question, so how can you solve? First of all, you will see the first two numbers. These numbers will go to subtract like this. 4 cannot subtract 6, so you will take a carry. If you will take a carry, it will be 14. 14 and 6, it will be 8. 2 and 1, it will be 1. 5 and 2, it will be 3. Here you have 318 plus 630. Now the second step we will solve 318 plus 630. Now add them. 8 and 0, it will be 8. 3 and 1, it will be 4. 6 and 3, it will be 9. So your answer is 948. This is your answer. Okay. Now we will solve the third type of question on this exercise. If you have question 425 minus 342 plus 649 minus 252. So how will you solve? There are 4 numbers, so we will solve two numbers at once. Okay? Step by step. First of all, we will solve these two numbers. 425 minus 342. You can do the subtraction. 5 and 2, you will receive here 3. 12 and 4, it will be 8. 3 and 3, it will be 0. Now, write one number 649. Now, do the addition of these numbers. 9 and 3, it will be 12. 2 will be here, 1 will be in carry. 8 and 4, 12. 12 and 1, 13. 3 will be here, 1 will be going carry. There will be 7. Now write minus 5, minus 2, 5, 2. Now we will do the subtraction. Okay. 732 minus 252. Now do the subtraction. 2 and 2, you will receive your 0. 13 and 5, you will get your 8. And 6 and 2, you will receive your 4.
A very good morning to the students and everyone those who are watching this video. I am your teacher from Shivaji Group of Institutions. Here, welcome you all in the online classes. Students, this is your science period and I am going to continue your written work of your chapter number 3rd, which is words. Okay? So, in the previous video we have completed the short answers. So, today we will start the long answer. So students, take out your notebook and start writing. Note down this heading, long answer. Here is only one long answer from this section. Okay? So write down your question. Explain all types of beaks. Means you have to write the all types of beaks of birds with examples. Okay? Explain all types of beaks of birds with examples. Okay? So as we know, there are 5-6 types of beaks. Sorry, there are 7 types of beaks. So let's start with first, short and strong. Words like sparrow and pigeon has this type of beak. To crush seeds and grains. And the diagram of beak that I am drawing, that I am making here, you have to draw on the left side of your page. Short and strong. Okay? So, second type of beak. Second type of beak, broad and flat. Broad and flat. Water birds such as duck and swans have this type of beak with a tiny hole on each side. Of beak to remove excess water. Okay? Like this. Third type of beak, strong, sharp and hooked. vultures to tear the flesh. Okay, like this. Next type of beak is long and pointed. Long and pointed beak. Birds like sunbird and hummingbird hummingbird have this type of beak to suck nectar from flowers. Okay? Okay? So come to next type of beak. Short and curved. Parrots have this type of beak to open or crack nests. Okay? Come to next type of beak. Pointed and chiseled. Okay? Woodpecker have this type of beak to make holes in the tree trunk. Okay? And last one means last type of beak pear-shaped beak have this type of beak for fishing. Okay? So, sorry. Okay? So, we have completed this long answer, and that's all for today, students. Write down your homework. things in the next video. So students, that's all for today. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Hello everyone, this is your GK period. So everyone just take out your GK book and open page number 10. And our today's chapter is 4 and the chapter name is Let's Know Our Environment Better and the page number 10. Okay, so environment means our surrounding where we live. The earth is getting warmer day by day. Why? Because due to cutting the tree. Because the tree are being cut. That's why our earth getting warmer day by day. So come to the exercise. Let's start. First is saving the environment is the responsibility of. Here some options are given. A. Everyone. B. Police. C. Army. First sentence is saying saving the environment is the responsibility of. Environment की जो सेव करना है हमको किसकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है? पुलिस और आर्मी और एवरीवन. Which option will be correct? Option A. We should save our environment. Okay, and try to tell other people that they can save trees and plant more trees. Okay, so option A is correct answer. So take the option A, that is everyone. Everyone. Now second, which of the following can be harmed by pollution? Options are water, B. land, C. both of them. Which of the following can be harmed by pollution? By pollution, which particle will be harmed? Water or land, both now. So take the C option. Both of them. Now third sentence is which of the below options has a big role in causing water pollution? Options are human beings, B. drought, C. planting of trees. So tell me which option has a big role to cause the water pollution? Human waste. So option A is the correct answer. So correct the option A, human waste. Now move to fourth sentence. Fourth is when is Earth Day observed? I hope you all know very well. Earth Day is celebrated on 22nd April. So option B is correct. So take the option B, that is 22nd April. Now move to fifth sentence. Fifth is solar energy comes from. Solar energy comes from where? Options are the sun, B. the moon and the C. the ocean. Which one will be correct answer? Option A. Solar energy comes from the sun. So take the option A, the sun. Now move to 6. Due to the limited supply of fresh water, we should use our water wisely and dash it. Options are condense, B. conserve, C. evaporate. So which one will be correct answer? That is B. conserve. So take the option B. conserve. Now move to the seventh sentence. Seventh sentence is in order to ensure plastic waste is reduced, we should what? Options are A. burn it, B. minimize minimize its use, and the C, bury in the earth. Which one will be correct answer? Option B, that is minimize its use. If we minimize its use, then plastic waste is reduced. Okay, so option B is the correct answer. So take the option B. Minimize its use. Okay, you all have to. So students, you all have to just take this in a first sentence. Option A, everyone. Second, C, both of them. Third, A, human waste. Fourth, B, 22nd April. Fifth, A, the sun. Sixth, B, conserve. And seventh, B option, minimize its use. Now come to the chapter 5. Open page number 11. And chapter 5 is Our Dear Planet Earth. Our dear planet Earth. In this chapter, you can see some pictures are given. So, many things keep our dear planet alive and many things are destroying it. Circle the things that are bad for Earth and become a planet superhero. So, in this exercise, you all have to circle the bad things that is harmful for our planet. So, first picture. In a first picture, you can see rainy cloud. It is useful for Earth. It is beneficial because it's alive our planet. So don't circle this. Now second, running tap water. Running tap water is showing bad activity. That is destroying activity. Okay. So circle the second, running tap water. Running tap water. Circle it. Okay. Circle this picture. Here I just write the picture name and you all have to just circle it. Okay. Now third. Third is showing is bad activity. Okay. So circle this picture. Now fourth, recycling. Recycling is a beneficial activity for our earth. So don't circle it. Fifth, planting. It is good. Sixth, cutting the tree. It is bad habit. This is showing destroying activity. So circle the sixth picture. Now seventh, paper carry bag. This is useful for our earth. Now eighth, planting the tree. It is also a good activity. And the ninth, pollution. This is bad activity. By pollution, our earth is getting very polluted. So circle the ninth number picture. Here I just write the number of the picture, whatever you have to circle. Okay. You all have to just circle the pictures according to numbers. Second, third, 6, 9, done. So dear students, in our today's class, we have done chapter 4 and chapter 5. In your homework, we all have to do chapter 6 and learn chapter 7. Hello everyone, this is your art class. So everyone just take out your art notebook and take scale, pencil, eraser. So now let's start. First of all, make a border from all four sides like this, and here also like this. Now today we are going to make a cartoon face. So make a semicircle like this, then draw the line like this, and same from right side, and here you just cut the line like this with a small C. Now done. Now again draw a line and twist it like this, and do same in other side like this. Now make a oval shape, then a semi line, then oval shape for eye like this, and now make a smiley face like this, do like this and this, start. So put the heading Mickey Mouse, put the date. So dear students, in your homework you all have to just color this picture with your own color choice. Okay, you can use sketch color, you can use watercolor, or you can use pencil colors, but don't use crayons colors. Okay, I hope you all are enjoying today's class. If you want to make any other cartoon character, you can try to make it. Thank you students for attending this class.